A handful of food vendors at Arawak Quay and the Potters Quay dock failed to pay their arrears with the Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources and are now in the process of having their stalls reassigned to other business persons on the waiting list.
Now, our Lizon Davis sat down with the Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources, V. Alfred Gray, to discuss the arrears issue and to get an update on the government's plans to transform Potters Quay.
My view is, if you can't pay the whole rent, show me that you're willing to pay something, and we could talk.
Agriculture and Marine Resources Minister V. Alfred Gray says he is satisfied that some food vendors with arrears are keeping up with their monthly payments despite these tough economic times. And while he has been a bit lenient, Gray says those who refuse to pay up will continue to be dealt with.
I have just recently approved the taking back of 1 or 2 stalls at Potters Quay because of non-payment. And I've approved the reassignment of those stalls to people who were on a list waiting. Arawak Quay has not presented that situation for us to make that decision.
Even though 3 food vendors are in the process of being reassigned, thousands of dollars in arrears are still pending. When asked how long he thinks it will take before vendors are fully out of the red, Gray responded this way.
The agreement called for vendors at Arawak Quay to pay $200 per month on their arrears. If you consider that some of the vendors owed up to $40,000, some of those will probably continue perhaps until my grandchildren are men and women, because $200 per month is basically $2,400 a year. When you take 24 into 40,000, you're talking about at least 10 years.
But on the bright side, the minister says business for Arawak Quay vendors is going pretty well, and government is looking at making some infrastructural upgrades to give those at Potters Quay a boost in sales.
I have just approved 5 contracts for the redevelopment of Potters Quay. And so in the next 3 to 6 weeks, you would see a new Potters Quay dock emerging.
Gray says he is optimistic that those infrastructural upgrades to government buildings will transform Potters Quay into the mecca for outdoor family activities. Lizon Davis, ZNS Network News.